Okay, guys, this was a random discussion between Wanni Handi and Ocee after the pool party last night. Ocee said, this one shocked me, oh, and it interested me at the same time. I wasn't even expecting him to say this, understand? But all the same, I love it. Ocee said, if Wanni and Handi were not in the season, if they are saying the show is boring outside, it would have been 10 times boring. Do you understand? I said, if Wanni and Handi were not in this season, if they are saying the show is boring outside, it would have been 10 times boring. Do you understand? So this was a conversation they had after the pool party. You know, when Toki Makiwa came into the house some time ago, we are telling them that the show is boring. They need to spice it up. Even I think Ocee said something that day that we are trying our best. He said that day that they are trying their best, but Toki Makiwa made them to understand that they need to spice things up. Like the show is becoming too boring. Now, last night's discussion between Wanni Handi and Ocee, he said that if the people outside can say that they are boring in the house, then what will happen when Wanni and Handi are not in this season? It would have been 10 times boring. But that is chicken. No. Let's tell ourselves the truth. That is chicken. So it's a hard truth that so many will fail to understand or so many will fail to, reckon with. But me, 100%, it is a hard truth that I will always wake up and sleep over it because I know that it is the truth. There's nothing anybody wants to tell me about this that will make me change my mind on it. Right from day one, they are the queens of content in that show. And if you disbelieve me, one day go hawk transformer because that is where you're supposed to be. I can't see the reason why you are not voting the right people. I can't see the reason why they are giving you content, you are watching them, yet you are criticizing them, yet you are saying so many bad things about them, yet you are watching them, yet you refuse to vote. You call them all sorts of names. You call them all sorts of names that you deem it fit to call them, yet you are watching them. Yet when a post about them are being made, you comment. Though your comment might be a bad one. But who cares? Who cares? Nobody. All you have to understand is that without them in the show this season, the show is showless. I don't thought this thing before. And I'm so happy that Ocee has said it last night during that conversation. Ocee said it last night. At least a housemate opened up to say it without knowing what his fans will say about it. He opened up and said it. He opened up. So many of us here on the outside will be arguing it. What are you arguing for? Something that is written, something that is boldly and seen by everyone. You want to write it off. For what? Who are you? You want to boldly write it off when you know that you cannot. Who are you? The truth still remains that Wanni and Handi are the show. They are the queen of the show for the season. They are the queens of the show for the season. The queens of entertainment for the season. It is only someone that is not following Big Brother this season that will come and say that they are not the queens, and I will be like, okay, it's because you are not following what is happening in the season. That's the reason why you are saying this. Maybe the person is having malaria or headache. I will not say this is the reason why you say this. But for the fact that you are watching, you are following back to back, yet you are stubborn to understand that they are the show. One name Ishabaka. It means that you are not even watching. You are watching from the back of your TV. If you can be watching the show and you believe that Wanni and Handi are not giving us content, that means one day you are not watching the show. Or rather, you are a hypocrite. Two things are involved. It's either you are not watching the show or you are watching but maybe you dislike them, or you are a hypocrite. It is only when you see someone doing good, when you see someone bringing out her very best to make sure that the show is very, very entertaining, that is who you should vote, and not the other way around. And not the other way around. I'm not calling names, so I'm not calling names. I'm not calling names. But I still remain where I am. And the fact still remains that Wanni and Handi are the reason for the show. Please vote for them. Keep voting for them because they are the main reason for the show.